Okay, let's unpack this. We're doing a deep dive today into vitamin B12 blood test.
Yeah.
It's, just this tiny number on a piece of paper,
Yep.
but it can have a huge impact on your health.
A massive ripple effect, yeah.
So our mission here is to figure out what those B12 levels really mean, especially how they're checked here in the UK. And most importantly, why knowing that little number can help you feel, well, just so much better.
And we're basing all this on the fantastic guidance from Blood Test UK. They do a great job of explaining the local rules and, putting the science into simple words.
Okay, so let's start there. The local rules. How does the check actually happen here? If you go to the NHS, what are they doing?
The main way, the first step, is what's called the serum B12 test.
Yeah, serum B12. Right?
Yeah, it just checks the total amount of B12 floating around in your blood.
And what's fascinating here are the UK-specific numbers. What should people be looking for?
Well, the normal range for an adult is usually somewhere between 150 and 1,000 pmol.
150 to 1,000.
Right. But if you're below 150 pmol, that's a pretty clear sign you might have a deficiency.
Okay, but what if the number is, borderline? Say it's 160, 170. What happens next? That seems like a confusing spot to be in.
It is. And that's when they might do a second check. It's called the methylmalonic acid test, the MMA test.
An MMA test. Why do they need another one?
It just gives a much better picture. See, if your body doesn't have enough B12 to do its job inside your cells, this methylmalonic acid stuff starts to build up.
Ah, I see. So it's like a backup check to see if there's a real problem.
Exactly. It confirms if there's what we call a functional deficiency. Even if that first number looked okay-ish, this whole process, it usually just starts with your GP.
And Blood Test UK also points out that some people should probably be getting checked more often, right?
Absolutely. People who eat less meat, like vegetarians, for example.
And older people too, I saw.
Yes, and older people. That's a big one. As you get older, your body sometimes just isn't as good at absorbing B12 from food.
Here's where it gets really interesting for me. Why should you even care about this number? What are the benefits of knowing it?
This is such an important question. What does checking B12 actually do for you?
Yeah.
Well, the big one is that catching low B12 early helps stop neurological issues. We're talking about problems with your nerves.
Wow, okay. So it's more serious than just feeling a bit tired.
Oh, much more. B12 is key for protecting the coating around your nerves. Without it, that coating can get damaged, and that damage can be, permanent.
So on a less severe level, does it help with just general fatigue?
Yeah.
Feeling run down?
Absolutely. The studies are pretty clear on this. People who keep an eye on their B12 levels often report having more energy, so less fatigue, and they also see a slower cognitive decline. Basically, it helps keep your memory sharp.
So if you do find out your levels are low, what then? Is it fixable?
Oh, completely. You just talk to your GP about the options. It might be injections or maybe just oral supplements.
And that works?
It does. Doing that can fully reverse the deficiency. It brings your health right back. And this is all advice that's, right there in the guidance from the experts at Blood Test UK.
So what does this all mean then? I guess it means that knowing your B12 status from a simple blood test is a huge way to take charge of your own energy and your brain health.
Yeah, and if we connect this to the bigger picture, not knowing, just ignoring it, can lead to really severe lasting damage.
Right.
So staying informed and just watching for those little symptoms, like, are your feet a bit numb? Are you just tired all the time? That's your first line of defense.
So final thought for you to chew on then. If you are in one of those at-risk groups, a vegetarian, a bit older, or you just feel really sleepy all the time, maybe just check in with your GP about B12. Getting that number really is step one to feeling great.